Hello Pythonistas, welcome to Pythonista Geek channel. So today we are going to see the problem set of scourgify. So scourgify is nothing but cleaning. Data too often should be cleaned, right? So here we have a data from the Harry Potter thing and it is having the name and the house. Okay. So name will be something like this and house will be something like this and it is a big data. So what they are asking us to do, we can directly do. Okay. So in a file called as scourgify.py, implement a program that expects the user to provide two command line arguments. So till now we have seen only one command line arguments, but here we are going to change it as two command line arguments. So the first command line argument will be in an existing CSV file, which is going to give us an input in the order of name and house. And we are going to create a new CSV file, which is going to be like first name, last name, and the house. Okay. So we need to basically read the first file and then transfer it into the second file by making this particular name column alone into two columns, which is nothing but first name and last name, and house is going to be the same. Okay. So converts the input and output. So this is the main thing. Here what they have said is also other than that whatever happens it is going to be going out of the program with sys.exit, okay, with the corresponding error message. So here you can see there is a particular format in the names. So it will be like one name and then a comma followed by a space and then another name. Okay. So with the help of this particular format only we are going to split it easily. Okay. So even though each row of the file has three values, last name, first name and the house. Okay. So the first thing here, Wood is going to be the last name and then Oliver is going to be the first name. That we should be very clear about. Okay. And it will be separated by a comma and a space. Okay. So let us start writing this program. So first I have already created scourgify.py and we are going to copy paste again the same things because it will be easy for us. We can convert it. So here it is going to be two arguments. So I will just write as tree here and also it will be converted into tree. And if argument 1 is going to be ended by CSV, or I am going to again write the argument 2 also should be ending with CSV. So the from and the to folder basically. Okay. So we have written both and it is not a CSV file. Okay. So this instead of file name we can make it as from file name to be one and to name is equal to sys dot a argument variable of 2. So from to be represented as f and to be represented as t. Okay. So I am going to open the from file name first, opening as read only mode, and here instead of this lines the same way. What we are going to do here, you already know, it is going to be dict reader. Reader is equal to CSV. So CSV we are going to import it. CSV. Okay. So CSV dot dict reader. So what is the thing we are going to read? We are going to read the file. Okay. So we have read the file available here. So we have already the file available with the help of dict reader and we are going to append all the things so that it will be a very big set of rows for our students. Okay. So students is equal to set of rows which is nothing but a list, and after reading what am I going to do, I'm going to put one line at a time inside the list. So for in reader, what am I going to do? I'm going to append one at a time, correct? So students dot append are. Okay. I think this line is easy because we have already seen all these things in the previous problem set itself. Okay. Now we already have the students, which is nothing but the list of students available. Now it is time to create the new list for our two CSV file. So what we can do is, I will just write new students is equal to, this is also going to be another list, and as of now it is empty. Now for every student we are going to make the change, right? So for um, every student, right? So as in students, what am I going to do? Okay, for this, let me just check what are the things available before we do these two things. One sec, so that it will be easy for us. I'm just going to print students for understanding the format available, okay, of 10 maybe. One particular student alone we can just print and see. Okay, for this, I need the source and destination file inside this codify.py. So what I will do is, first I will just before.csv I am downloading it, and then inside this codify I am just copy and pasting here. Okay, before.csv we are having, and then we are also going to create another thing called as after.csv. CSV. Okay, now let us write the Python run function. See, we are having this before and we need the after. Python space scourgify dot py. The first parameter is before dot csv and the second parameter is after dot csv. Okay. Okay. Sorry, students dot 10. Yeah. So the 10th student, we are having it as name to be the key and house to be the key, and the value we are having. So with the help of this, it will be easy for us. So for Yasin students, this particular thing we are going to change, correct? So name is equal to yes of name. So this will give me this particular Groovy Dennis. Okay. Here I have this particular name now. Now I'm going to split it as first name and last name is equal to name dot split. What am I going to split here? We are going to split with the help of command space. Okay, I think this will be working fine. So yeah, it is going to be last name comma first name because the last name is coming first and first name will be coming second. So L comma S. Okay, name dot split we have written. Now what we are going to do? We can also just strip both the things with the help of, so that all the spaces, extra spaces will be deleted. L is equal to L dot strip, and then F is equal to F dot strip. Okay. So we are having our first name, last name available correctly. Now we are going to add these things inside a new dictionary so that it will be easy for us to understand. So we are already having new students as a list. So new students is equal to, it is going to be new students dot append, sorry, new students dot append. So what is the thing we are going to append? We are going to append a dictionary. a dictionary with a thing as first. Am I correct? This dictionary. The after dictionary should be first, last, and house. Okay. So first will be the key, and the value will be nothing but F. Then last will be the key, and the value for this will be the L, and then house will be the key, I guess, correct? Yeah, house. House will be the key, and the value of this will be nothing but S of house. Okay, yeah. So we have appended all these things. Now let us just print and see, new student, whether it works. Of 10, same 10 I am printing so that it will be easy for us to compare. Can you see? This particular thing, then is groovy, is now written as first is going to be Dennis, last is going to be groovy, and then house is going to be Gryffindor. Okay, perfect. Now we have this particular thing. Now we are going to create a new CSV file and write all these things inside that. As we did in dict reader, we are going to do the same with dict writer now. Okay, with open, what are we going to open? We are going to open two files. So T file we are going to open in the write mode, and also new lines will be added every time we are writing. New line will be nothing but an empty space. Okay. So this particular handle I'm going to give it as CSV file. Okay. Now what am I going to write? I'm going to write first the field names so that it will be easy for us to write. Okay. Is equal to, it is going to be first, last, and then house. First, comma, last, comma, and house. Okay, these are the fields we are going to write. And okay, sorry. Now how we are going to write? With the help of dict writer. Writer is equal to CSV dot. As we had the dict reader, the same way it is dict writer. Writer, what are we going to write? We are going to write the CSV file, and with the help of field names is equal to field names. Am I right? Yeah, perfect. Now we can first we have opened this writer. Next, what we are going to do? We are going to write the things, right? So writer dot, first we will write the header. Header is nothing but the field names which we are having, and then we are going to write the actual person, one person at a time. So it is going to be for loop for new student in new students. So one at a time. Sorry. So for new student, I am going to write one row at a time. Writer dot write row. So this will write one row at a time. What am I going to write? I'm going to write DNS details here. Okay. And that's it. I think it should work now. Let us check. OT file is not defined. Okay. What is the T name? Sorry. T name. Perfect. Okay. Did write a missing one positional argument. Field names. I think I got any spelling mistake here. Field. Okay. Yeah. IELD. Okay. Okay, let us check it with the help of this after.csv. Now we have got this after.csv perfectly written. Okay. Now we can just make the check CS50. SCOURGIFY. Okay, so here what was the error? It was saying the field name spelling I forgot. This is the field name, but I initialized it with some other spelling, so it showed an error. So I just changed the. I did not change the variable name, but I changed the field name alone. Okay. Okay. So only we have got some error. Creates a new CSV file. So what is this error? Let us check. See the detail there on this particular thing, right? Okay, all these things. Mm. So the problem they have said is the exit code is 0, not 1. So some output it is given. That is the problem. Okay, we have written the print statement, right? You can just delete the print statements so that there will not be any output and it will return a 0 itself. And now let us run the program and check. Yeah, all green smiling and don't forget to submit. Bye bye.